That's our message. I don't know about anybody else. And if that message ain't your appetite, then leave. Let me say it again. If that message is not your appetite, and that's not something that you want to chew on, this table is not for you. Good is evil and evil is good has been plaguing this community. And we have to get ourselves together. All right. Now let's get into the scriptures here. Let's get into the scriptures. All right. We're going to talk about the Bible. I want to talk to you tonight about principalities. I want to talk to you tonight about principalities because, again, we're dealing with this war. All right. This war, this election year is the biggest war. Y'all thought the war was bad between the last 4 years. No. These wars are going to get even more. Why? Because there's a war of territory. Okay? Hear me, beloved. This war is about territory. There have been spirits that have been given assignment and authority over regions and governments, and yet they are at war with each other. And we're sitting around here thinking that it's about voting for Democrat and Republican, when in the spirit world, they're fighting over territory because spirits in America is fighting over other spirits in America because God has given them territory. And so therefore, they're fighting over each other. That's why you see all of these bills and all these other things being passed. This is a spiritual battle. And the crazy part about it is that it's nothing worse than to have a leadership that is powerless. Let me say that again. I gotta say it one more time. You got more paranoid leaders and no powerful leaders. Everybody want to run. Everybody's scared. Everybody paranoid. Everybody thinks something's out to get you. The Bible tells us that they're Bible scholars. Listen up, Bible scholars. The Bible tells us that Yah did not give us a spirit of fear. Well, why do I hear so much fear talk in our community? Everybody's scared. See, people don't want to hear this. Well, why, Bishop, why you not talking about this? Why? Because that fear talk. I'm trying to get the hell out you. I'm trying to get the fear out you. I'm trying to deposit into your soul that you have the authority and the kingdom in you. I don't have time to sit around and talk about all of this other stuff that you're talking about because you scared. You don't know what to do. Yeah, you know you're an Israelite, but you don't know God. Everybody's scared. Everybody running around fear mongering, talking crazy. Oh, well, did you see what happened over there in Egypt? Did you see what happened over there in Russia? He said, watch and pray. He didn't say watch and be scared. Oh, I'm coming after it. As Prophet Frazier say, I'm coming after it tonight. I don't have too many times. I probably got one more week. My schedule's going to probably change again at the job. So I got to get in you. There's an urgency, a clarion call to deposit into you the kingdom of Yah. All of this other stuff, I need you to get born again. I don't need you to be born again. All right. I don't need you to be B-O-R-N-E. I need you to be B-O-R-N again. I need you to get yourself together. But see, here's the problem. The problem is you've been allowed somebody to feed you fear, so the only appetite you got is being scared. You ever seen somebody that's afraid? They watch a scary movie. Now, they watch a scary movie, but they scared. You ever see somebody love to watch scary movies? They go hide behind the wall waiting for the next event. They love putting their head on the cover. They love stopping there. They want to see the movie, but they're scared. This is what we are. We've become a community of people that love fear. If you ain't talking fear talk, then you're not feeding me. The problem is this, is that we don't understand the difference between junk food and really truly what's good. A home cooked meal, you don't know the difference between something that is bad. You can't tell the difference between McDonald's and your own home cooked meal. It tastes the same to you because your taste buds have been programmed for a certain type of taste. And so you don't want, when you hear some empowerment. See, we've conditioned ourselves. We can't even say that a devil has done some of the stuff that we've done. We've actually conditioned ourselves, which give the devil and all type of spiritual principalities the access to our soul, because they can't just take your soul. You got to give them access to your soul. And how do they do that? Fear, being scared and afraid. Wondering who, well, we can't let Kamala get in there. We can't let Trump get in there. Fear. If you serve the true and living, let me tell y'all something. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen, let me tell you something. You can't find nowhere in the Bible. Do you think them boys was afraid of Nebuchadnezzar and what he had going on? Do you think he spent more time wondering what Nebuchadnezzar or any other king was doing? Do you think that them boys don't know? Because when you truly had an encounter with Yah, you're not afraid of nobody or what nobody else doing. When everything went on, when COVID happened and all that other stuff, and people running around here shutting down and not going and all this other stuff, Boom was still functioning and running as though it was no COVID. And guess what? People like, y'all still open? Yes. You ain't gonna close your doors? No. Why? I ain't closing my door. Why am I closing my doors? For what? Did the Most High tell us to close the door? Absolutely not. He told us famine and pestilence was coming, but the end is not yet. See, when you live this Bible, instead of reading this Bible, you will truly understand when times and these perils come, you stand strong in the Elohim. You stand strong in Yah. You don't waver. You don't go faint. You don't worry about what's going on. You ain't calling nobody talking about being scared and afraid and what we gonna do. You know what we gonna do? We gonna pray. Boom, what we gonna do? While they out there worrying about who's in office, worrying about who gonna get in office, worrying about what Trump or Kamala and all these others are doing, our message is pray, stand strong in the Lord. That's our word. That's our message. I don't know about anybody else. And if that message ain't your appetite, then leave. Let me say it again. If that message is not your appetite, and that's not something that you want to chew on, this table is not for you. This table is not for you. And here's the thing. We're not worried about or concerned about if you leave your seat empty. Why? Because it's always somebody else out there that y'all will send to sit right in your seat. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. By the power of the Ruach HaKodesh. Yes, I said it. We ain't worried about numbers. We ain't worried about none of this foolishness. We're trying to do the will of Yah. That's what we on. The will of the Most High Yah. People are dying left and right. People are going in the hospital left and right. People are sick left and right. People are losing their minds left and right. And you think that I've got time to worry and get caught up in the distraction of what the enemy is trying to pull us into? No, we're going to stand our ground. We're going to stand our post, and come hell and high water, we're going to stay here. We're going to be just like Psalms 1 says. We're going to be planted by the rivers of water. Planted. The storm may come. We may bend, we may rock, we may sway back, we may sway forward, but our roots is in the Most High Yah and His word. And when you stand on the word, heaven gotta back you up. When you stand in faith, heaven gonna back you up. When you stand, it's like a sweet savor. It's like a sweet smell in Yah's nostrils. He began to talk about, look at them. I can't believe I ain't seen this type of faith in all of Israel. You know why? Because Israel, the true born again Israel, don't waver. We don't move. We don't panic. We don't do anything. We wait till our commander-in-chief give the word on how to move. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Let's get into the word. Let me get into the word here, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter number 10.